What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be looking at 5 beginner friendly mountain bike hacks that you can use on a daily if you want. You never know, you might find something that's quite handy and you might want to use it every day. You never know, you might learn something, you might not. Anyways, stick around to the end of the video as well. I'm going to show you a couple of bonus tips as well, which I know you'll probably love as well. It's so strange, I'm actually back home now. It's only taken us a month to get home, but there you go. So if you're new to mountain biking, then you're going to be wanting to take a photograph of your pride and joy. You just hit a massive huge climb, or you just hit some jumps, and you want to celebrate by showing everyone and telling everyone exactly just how good looking your bike is. So with this nice simple trick, you can actually prop up your bike and get it ready for a nice easy photo shoot. So this one's super simple to do. All we're going to do is just swing the cranks around. Take a plank of wood, twig or a stick, anything like this that you can use to prop it up. Wedge it underneath like this, and you've got your bike on a stand. It's a nice, quick, easy hack just to crack on with when you're out on the trail. You want to take a photograph of your bike, get your pride and joy up on Instagram, whip out the old stick, and then get an Insta banger straight away. So if you're just getting into mountain biking and you've discovered mountain bike specific shoes, then like me, you've probably had the laces that are at least 6 miles long. So this is a quick, easy hack for you to do. So with your shoes, grab them, stick them on your feet and tie them to where you'd normally have them. You'll find that you'll have the excess, and all you need to do then is just grab a pair of scissors and chop them to the correct length that you'd like them. So the best result I've found is after cutting them, you'll find that after a while they will fray. So the best thing to do is to grab your lighter, burn the ends, and then you can actually sear the end in there. So it'll keep them nice and neat and they won't fray. So as you can see from these ones, I've actually already done this, but what I will show you is once they've been done up, these laces were extended far beyond what I wanted. Just take your lighter, singe the end a little bit, give it a blow, leave it a second, and then start to just press it in a little bit, just to let the plastic melt a little bit, and then you can start to push it into a shape as well. Do that for both of these and you're good to go. So this next hack comes in the form of maintenance. Now, when I was a kid on my BMX, I always used to flip my bike upside down, take my wheels off, and then I'd do all my maintenance that way. Little did I know that it was actually destroying the seat a little bit and also the grips. So basically what you want to do is with your bike at home, if you haven't got a bike stand, then whack out an old cloth or a rug or something like that, something that you don't mind actually getting minging or dirty. Flip your bike over onto the actual cloth. So what the cloth does is it protects the seat. Also, you can actually use something to rise up the handlebars a little bit. So I'm lucky enough to have some planks of wood like this lying around the house and stuff like this. So if you've got anything similar to this, you can use anything like books, or you can use, I don't know, have a look around the house, be creative. You could use plastic cups if you really wanted to. So grab your old cloth like this, just like that. Once you flip that over, then if you have a little bit of height on the front end on the handlebars, then it means that you can rotate your gearing system around and you can do a little bit more work on your bike. So this next hack comes from the history books. Now, if you're like me during the 90s and you were running bikes like BMXs and things like this, you'd have had all sorts of crazy things on the bike, including these weird things called inner tubes, which just seem to have disappeared all of a sudden. I actually still ride inner tubes, so I'm contradicting myself, but never mind. This one is a fantastic one. If you are out and about and you've got some chewing gum in your pocket, you never know, you're on the bike looking cool, you might want to impress some of the ladies or the gentlemen, chuck a bit of chewing gum in there. But also, if you hear that distinctive sound of a hiss, then you're in for trouble. However, you forgot your patch, you forgot all of your glue stuff, so what you can do is you can use that chewing gum and you can whack it over the hole, and if you've miraculously forgotten your inner tube kit but not forgotten your pump, or if you want, you can go to a garage like we used to do and use the compressor, use the chewing gum to fill the hole up, and then you can pump it up and just ready to go and get you back home in a pinch, pun intended. So if you're a beginner mountain biker and you're just getting into the sport, you'll find that the only way to carry your stuff, your spare parts and things like this, is a backpack. However, if you look at enduro riders, they usually carry frame bags or anything similar to that. And you've seen these saddle bags before as well, hidden underneath the seat. They've got various multi-tools or whatever they've got hidden inside of them. So you can pick yourself up one of these dry bags, which start at roughly around about £3 to £4 from like Go Outdoors or somewhere like this. You can grab one of these, grab some Gorilla Tape or some duct tape, and you can actually stick it to the frame. So take whatever you want to take and protect it and put it inside of your dry bag. I've got a portable battery in here which I can use for my phone on longer rides and things like this. I'm going to find somewhere suitable on here which I think is not going to be affected by my legs or things like this. I'm going to place it just about here. So what I'm going to do is just place the first part of the tape over and then wrap it all the way around. You can do it as many times as you like, and then once it's wrapped around a few times, then it's nice and secure, then that's where it's going to stay, and all you have to do is undo it and take everything out of the bag. So thank you so much for coming back to the video, and as promised I did say that I was going to chuck in some bonus tips for you at the end of the video, so let's crack on with them. Comes straight from the photographer's handbook. Now, if you've been out on your bike and you've taken photographs and they look, you know, they look good, but however, you've been looking through Instagram and you've been seeing some really nice shots, stuff that looks really golden, or it looks just absolutely epic, and the light and the colours and everything, it just looks blah. Wait, check out golden hour. Now, what is golden hour? Golden hour is a photographer's term for when the light is actually really golden. This is either in the morning or in the evening. It usually tends to be in the summertime. It's roughly around about 5-6 o'clock or something like this, or 7 or 8 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the morning. So depending if you're an early riser or you like to stay out a little bit later as well, check out golden hour for when the time is right. Grab a good photograph of your bike using the golden hour, or any other subject as well for that matter, and it'll look extra banging. So this next one is an old classic and an old favourite of mine as well, and one I do use regularly. If you've been out on your ride and you've got your feet all soggy wet, chances are your trainers are going to be wet as well. However, if you end up sticking some newspaper into your shoes and shove it all the way in, the newspaper will absorb the water quicker, and it doubles the chance of your riding shoes being ready for the next day, so you can go out and ride again with dry shoes, no less. So this next hack involves a little bit of recycling, which is always good for the planet. If you've got an old inner tube that you've got lying around the house like I have, then what you can do is you can trim it up and you can use it to make various size patches, and also you can do some recycling with that as well, so you're saving the planet and your budget. So guys, thank you so much for coming back to the channel. It's nice to see everyone coming back time and time again. I really do appreciate the support as well. If you've liked this content, or you've just found it amusing, to be honest with you, then consider clicking a like down below. Or if you're feeling very generous and it's going to cost you nothing, click on the subscribe button, and if you do, also don't remember you can click on that bell notification. It's going to let you know when the next video is up and running. So guys, as always, I'm the Northern Rider. Thanks for dropping in, and I'll see you in the next one. So you're out on your bike and you shoot. God's sakes. Come here. I'll give you nuts. Please. I have no friends. But as well, also if you have some wooden blocks. How rude. So this is a nice quick. So if you're new to mountain,